Hey Capricorn, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for June 13th, 2022. This is for Capricorn, okay? Last shuffle for Capricorn here. We got creative endeavor here. I'm going to take that out. Creative endeavor. And we have intuition and manifestation and victim mentality. I think this is, there's something here where you may feel like there's a new opportunity, or not even a new opportunity, but something that you worked on, something that either, you know what I mean, that you worked on here. And you may be in your mind already victimizing yourself, or seeing or feeling like it's going to happen to you. I think that you want to avoid a disaster, but what you end up doing is probably creating one by wanting to avoid it in the first place. It's like the energy you're putting into avoiding a disaster creates a disaster, because it's like it never was part of the plan, but because you called it in, it's like that, right? That's what they're saying. Victim mentality with the Hermit. You feel like I'm always going to be doing things on my own, and they're like, that's not true. And if you keep saying that, you know, if you keep thinking that, that's what will happen. Now, you have the Two of Wands with that. It's like you have a choice, right? You either go deep within and believe in yourself and see the light inside of you, or you choose to sit there and think about the past a lot. You know, the Hermit he thinks about the past, and you could do that and think about the past and why you're where you are right now, instead of with the, you know, this intuition manifestation. You have the Nine of Wands and the Six of Wands, and the Tower and Queen of Wands, and you're putting a lot of energy into avoiding a disaster so that you can be victorious here with the Six of Wands. But it's coming from a hurt place. It's coming from a place where your ego was bruised in some way, right? The Nine of Wands. That's like you went through a battle and you came out with a lot of scars, or you came out with a lot of injuries, and as a result, instead of reaching out for help, you were upset or hurt, or your spirit was broken by it. Instead of saying, hey, can somebody come over here and wrap this leg up, you know, kind of thing. You're like, that's what happens, that's what I get, kind of thing. And they're telling you that's what's ruling, that's what's causing you to cut things out. And a lot of times when you have this combination, the Queen of Swords, I don't know if you ever heard it's like an adage or something, I don't know what you call it, but don't sweep the dust straight out the door. Superstitious, right? You might be sweeping out your good fortune. The Queen of Swords never heard that. She's like, off with all of their heads. I don't care. And they're like, don't cut his. He's the one that's going to lead us to the... I don't care, right? This is my boundary, and that's just it, right? And so this person doing this from a very hurt place, or from a place where they felt wounded, right? And you have the wounded warrior here along with victim mentality. So they're kind of showing you that this is going to drive you to create that, because the motives are based off of fear, and not just fear, but hurt, and hyper, almost like I may have, yeah, hyper independence. Like I may have to end up having to do everything by myself, but the way that you're doing things is causing you to be alone. It's causing you to put up so many boundaries that no one can get in to do anything anyway. So you're just manifesting that, and that's what they want you to see. Okay, Six of Wands with that, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm doing this because I want victory, but you're not. All you're going to win is this old stoic individual who's sitting there going, well, I remember the time this and that. And they're telling you, don't victimize yourself in this way. You're going to manifest that. The deception is Nine of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. I work better alone. That's the deception. You're telling yourself that. I work better by myself. I do better by myself. That's the deception. That's the deception. You got to stop saying that about yourself. And then here, happy success comes from hope and faith, right? That you will be victorious and successful. Not faith is different from the fear. The faith, this is about you putting it out in the universe, saying whatever I touch turns to gold. That's like the Midas touch, right? So happy success with this would be having so much faith in your success, believing that whatever you are going to do, there's going to be a victory. It may not come the way you want it, because a lot of times you're wishing on a star. Well, it comes, but it doesn't always come the way you expected it to. But you know that whatever you touch is going to be blessed. And if you say that, and you believe it, don't. But stop saying that you're a one-man island all by yourself. Who said that? David Thoreau. No man is an island unto himself, which is, no one does anything by themselves. Even a millionaire. You know how they became a millionaire? They created a product. They were of service to someone. They created a concept or a product, and they were of service to others, right? But people had to give them that wealth, right? That's also what receiving abundance is. Even if you're asking for it, you're still putting it out in the universe with hope and faith that you are going to get your abundance. Even if you're saying, hey, I need this. Do you have it? Or even if you're saying, I have to borrow this, that's still receiving abundance, right? And so they're telling you that you can't say that, oh, I work better by myself. I'm always, there's a lot of energy of alone. I'm alone. I'm alone. They're saying that is the lie. You're deceiving yourself when you say that. Stop doing that, because you're creating that which is victimizing you. That you have to make the decisions by yourself. You're basing a lot of decisions based off the past, and it's victimizing you. And you have the past energy here. I'm wounded. I have PTSD. You have, this would be a person. I have bad nerves. I have bad nerves. That's why I always have my sword up, and because I don't want anything to fall apart. But listen, the faulty foundation that will fall apart is someone who feels as though they are alone, and then that's what hurts them the most, is being alone. So you make it happen for yourself. So you're hurting yourself, and I don't want to see that happen for you guys. And I'm not saying that that's what I feel like I'm only speaking to like 2 Capricorns out there, because this feels very specific, this message, and it's repetitive. And so I know someone is pulling this in. You may be dealing with a Scorpio or Virgo here, a very strong earth energy, or an Aquarius. It does not have to be. You could be a Capricorn Aquarius cusp. Doesn't have to be, right? This is just letting you know that energy is very strong. And with this creative endeavor, this is about this is about something that you're trying to build. This is something that you're trying to go towards. It has your name on it. This has your stamp on it all the way. You cannot put that in your consciousness that you are doing everything alone. Because if this is victimizing you, right, and this is the lie, that 9 of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles, I work alone, I do everything by myself. If that's a lie, that means you have a team of support around you. You are going to be the tower. You're going to be, if this is a deception, right, then you are going to create this tower energy of tearing down whatever foundation, or tearing down whatever partnership or work that you're doing. You have to believe in your power to have success. Okay, it's all in your hands. Right? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.